Hello, welcome to Burning Questions, a big show in store. A couple of young, sprightly young gentlemen joining me here. Jordan Leedham, Ryan Sanderson. No Andy Gath, no Jack Law, but still a pretty good panel. Thanks for jumping on, boys.
Nah, thanks, Doc. Thanks for having us.
Good fellas, good men, and you're going to give us plenty of insight, plenty of winners. Let's get stuck right into it. The very first sponsor is Pride's Easy Feed. They stand as a proud supporter of the harness racing industry with their set recipes and quality ingredients to give the trainer confidence in what they're feeding. So make the switch to Pride's and start getting the result you've been chasing. We're looking at Melton on Saturday night, of course, July 20. And the first question relates to the opening event. There looks chances are plenty in the fast class pace. So who emerges with the coveted first place? Perfect Class looks like being a very short price favourite here in the opening event. I might go to you first, Geordie. You're not driving in the race, but Andy Gath has Yambucky and barrier 6 will come into 5 if Cosmo doesn't get a run. You know this boy very well. First question, why aren't you driving him?
Not quite good enough this week, Toc. I'll save it for when he gets a better draw, hopefully.
Good stuff. What's his chances? He'll roll forward, will he, and be up on the speed? And is he good enough to win?
Yeah, no, I dare say, like he has in the past few weeks, he just roll forward off the gates and, probably be stuck outside of him again. I dare say Jillaby Jack Sparrow probably does have the speed to get across the inside ones early and then, I would imagine be taking a sit on Emma and Clayton's one. But, I dare say the big fella will just roll forward and, do his usual thing up on the pace.
Yeah, good stuff. Do you think Perfect Class will win the race, or he's short. He's $1.40. What do you think? Is it a matter of is it almost a moral, or are you looking elsewhere? Do you think there's another winning chance? Even the back row's got a lot of talent.
Well, yeah, that's it, and it's sort of hard as you've seen lately. It's just sort of up on pace or on the pegs, sort of dominated these types of races. So yeah, like there's still all the old marvels off the back, like Bulletproof Boy and Serge Blanco's got a nice draw on the pegs, and he seems like his run last week was a lot better. So I dare say he'll be even more forward again. But I think Perfect Class has the class. But yeah, it's just sort of down to if there's too much tempo up front early or what happens. But I think he's the one to beat.
Perfect Class has got the class. I like the play on words, Geordie. You'll make it. Good stuff there. Hey, Ryan, you're driving Perfect Stride. You've got the outside front row barrier. Not ideal, but I went back and watched the replay of his run last time out. He was really good, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, we've been really happy with him. He's really going good, and not the best draw. It's probably a bit hard to see how he can get into the race. But yeah, he's going really good. So we've been really happy with him.
Yeah. Is Perfect Class the horse to beat in your mind?
Yeah, probably like Jordo said. Jillaby Jack Sparrow probably looks like the likely leader, and over the 21 in the fast class, he'd probably like to sit on something like Perfect Class, or he'd probably be the first one there too, I'd say. And you just got to be up on the speed. Probably the first 4 along the fence there will have a good run, and I think Perfect Class will probably get the front, relatively easy. If Jillaby Jack Sparrow can buzz across straight away, but I just thought Perfect Class was probably the one to beat. Probably a bit short with $1.40, but definitely the one to beat.
Yeah, I was looking at the market. I thought Jillaby Jack Sparrow get the front too. You bet your Tiger Pie, interesting runner drawn 1, but if Sparrow gets over, $3.20 a place looks all right if anyone's punting and doesn't want to take the $1.40. I reckon Perfect Class's first up win. I think he found the front. Jillaby Jack Sparrow trailed him and cut him back to a metre or 2 and ran second. So I could see something similar. $3.20 a place for Jillaby Jack Sparrow looks all right to me. Let's move on. Logical Staffing Solutions provide labour hire and recruitment services to the transport, warehousing, automotive and manufacturing industries. A logical solution for your staffing needs. Will Petracca return with a bang, or should punters worry against a talented gang? We are talking about race 4 on the card. Petracca, Ryan, you're driving him. We might go to Geordie first. The gas stable, Geordie has 2 runners, Classic Mission, Sanday. The question again, why aren't you driving either of them?
Again, just save myself again, talk there.
Any danger? Any danger, Andy, or what?
Yeah, no, it's all right. I don't mind sitting on the sidelines watching sometimes, Talk. It's all right. But Albie's sort of always driven Sanday and been driving him lately. And then, Kate on Classic Mission. But, look, I think Petracca looks very hard to beat. Has a nice trailing draw. Got the golden hands on that's sitting right there smiling at us. So, look, I think it's his race to lose.
Well, he's thrown the pressure on you, Ryan. It's an important race for you. You're driving for the all-conquering Emma Stewart stable. I think you said on the phone during the week, this is your first drive for the camp?
Yeah, first drive. Lucky enough to get the call up on him with a 5 claim. So, looking forward to it.
I had a look at his trial. He's trialled good. Talk us through what you probably haven't talked to Emma or Clayton yet, but what do you think the plans will be? And he looks the class runner, doesn't he? Yeah,
he looks the class runner. He's, obviously a very exciting horse, and he's had a bit of a lengthy spell, but coming back from the trial, he should be ready to be back at his best, hopefully, and he's got a good trail and draw. I think Classic Mission, that one of Andy's, it can run some time if it finds the front over the 2200, so it'll take a bit of catching as well. So, and there's some nice horses like Sahara Breeze, and Operative Line's been in good form lately too. So, we're very excited to see how he goes, and hopefully we can go pretty good.
Obviously, if you win on him, you'd be obviously pretty confident of keeping the drive, going to the Eureka, all that, Ryan. You're not going to be hopping off after this, are you?
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, well, Eureka's the next stop.
Good race. Hey, Geordie, Classic Mission, Sanday, Classic Mission, the best of the 2, do you think, particularly from the draw?
I think, from the draws, it's sort of, more leaning towards Classic Mission, and sort of Sanday, sort of needs the nice sort of cushy run. But from out there, it's going to be hard for him again. He can't, seem to buy a draw, poor Sanday. But I think Classic Mission out of the 2's the one.
Good stuff. Third question. We scroll down to the bottom of the form guide. 9:50 p.m. race 9 on the card. She's undefeated after 8 career runs, so will Very Pretty continue the sequence of ones. We have Ryan, you're driving horse 4 here, our mate Menko. Geordie, just looking at the form guide here. Andy Guest's just taken you off, Terry, so no, he hasn't really. He's you're still down there to drive Terry horse 11. I'll go to you first, Ryan. He was a good winner 2 starts ago. Our mate Menko, he found the front, gave my horse the only decision. We didn't give him windburn, but he left him with his tongue hanging out. Was he a bit disappointing last time out in New South Wales?
Yeah, no, he was a bit disappointing, really. He does grow a bit of a leg out in front. Sometimes he wins most of his races there, but he's still disappointing. But he seems pretty good. He's he has his couple of little quirks with him, but looks like a little bit of speed on the front row. But if we manage to find the front, then definitely be able to give a sight. But like Very Pretty, just a class horse, and could be too good for all of us.
You think you're all running for second?
Nearly. Very Pretty's been really impressive, and been racing much better horses than what ours have been. So I'd expect it to be winning, but still expect my mate Menko to run a good race.
So you'll be looking for the front on him, Ryan, because I've only had a quick glance, but Sweet Passion inside, he's got a lot of toe.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not too sure if we'll be able to cross it for speed or not, but we'll just have to weigh it up and come out and see what happens. But yeah, we'll see how we go.
Geordie, Terry, he's going all right. I think Andy told me a while back that he'd sort of been working really well, and I sort of put more attention into him, and he's been going all right. But again, this is a tricky race. Very pretty, looks very classy. I think she'll be sort of $10, $20 range.
Yeah, no, exactly right, Toc. Terry's run at Ballarat 2 starts ago was exceptional. He had to do sort of a power of work through the middle stages, and he still stuck on to only sort of just get beat a couple of meters. So I think like you have touched on, there's going to be plenty of speed off the front early. So just sort of depends how hard they go and how much Ryan wants the front or not. But I think we'll be sitting pretty out the back and be ready to smoke home over the top of them.
Yeah, this is good. Perfect class, very pretty. This is just a clinic. I don't know what you can do with the next question. What have you got? You've got Ebony's Avenger. You'll see what you can do with that word. But good stuff on that's race 9. Very pretty, looking for 9 straight wins. I was out there yesterday at the stable. They're pretty happy with most of their horses, but there was just something when I asked Clayton. There's a little twinkle in his eye about very pretty. I think she's destined for greatness. So she should be winning, you'd think, on Saturday night. The fourth and final question relates to race 5 on the card, first leg of the main quaddie. The Artiste hasn't won since 2022, but is Saturday night when he finally breaks through. Parisian Artiste, horse 4, Alex Ashwood, Taylor French, was really good from the breeze last Saturday night, just grabbed in the shadows by Revel Stoke. We'll go back to you, Geordie. You've decided, I think it was your decision, or it may not have been, but Ebony's Avenger had your name next to it, and so did Sundon's Carriage yesterday. But you're driving horse 1. Talk us through. Did you get the decision? And it was probably a pretty easy one when one draws 1 and one draws 7.
Yeah, no, 90% of the time I've chosen Ebony's Avenger. Yeah, I think I just get along with her a bit better than I do Courage. But the draws also make the decision a bit easier when she sort of draws 1 every week because she's a bit lower graded than the rest of them. But I think she's going as good as ever. She just last week was unlucky. The one that we let go, sort of stopped in front of us and dragged us back. And when she did get out, she felt like she was running home quite well, but then broke. So look, I don't see why she can't be a winning chance again. Like she's shown that she can be competitive against these fast class horses. So we'll be back for a vengeance.
Good stuff. I like that.
He's
not bad.
replacing Andy now. He's replacing Andy.
I actually didn't quite realise she was actually that lowly rated. 72 versus the rest of the field, which are all up over 100. Couple of quick questions. Do you think was she a chance of winning on Saturday night had she not broken, Geordie? Or if not winning, she would have run second, wouldn't she?
Well, I think so. When I sort of got out and got motoring, I sort of did get up on Ryan Duffy's back pretty sort of quickly, and he ended up winning the race. So it was just sort of I think I would have got close to winning, but I think I run top 3 at worst.
And from barrier 1, I know you've sort of chased her out a few times, and she has galloped in the past at least once, I can remember. But she got out well from similar draw last time out. What are your plans? Do you want to hold the front, or given how a bit of a discrepancy in ratings, would you be happy to take a trial? What are your sort of early thoughts ahead of the race?
Like she gets off the gate really quickly. It's just sort of you can't chase her into the corner and through the corners. That's when she breaks. But I dare say we'll just be coming out the best we can for the sort of first 100, 150 meters, and then like you said, we're up against some higher graded horses, but I dare say would be happy to sit on one of them. I think she's also a little bit better with the sit She sort of follows and zips up better when she's following one.
Yeah. Ryan, you're driving nephew of Sunoco. Have you driven him much before?
Just probably his last 3 or 4 starts.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. It shows my research. Your thoughts? Look, he's been a really good horse in time gone by. You thought his run last time out was pretty good. He ran 4th.
Yeah, no, he's slowly coming back into his good form, and I just thought probably 1 overall on the back rows. Obviously the class horse, and being over a mile, obviously advantages a few of the better ones on the front row, which will bring them into it. But yeah, I thought Greg was probably a little bit hard to beat, but my fella, he's getting back into form, and with the right run, definitely will be there. Thereabouts. He's slowly getting back there to his best.
Yeah, good stuff. Geordie, just who was the main danger? Did you think Petracca and Artiste or 1 overall to your chances?
Like Ryan said, for over the short from the barrier draws, it sort of will advantage if you're sort of up on the speed and haven't done too much work. But yeah, Greg's horse is the way he's been going is probably the one to beat. But there's also Harry Stamper, who we know on his day can be a pretty quality horse, good horse. So just all depends on who finds the front and how much work they have to do.
Yeah, of course, we got an interesting run of there. Sacred Mountain, Chris Finozio, first up from New Zealand. Spoke to Chris early in the week and sort of, was basically warning punters not to get too keen this early. In Australia, just thought, more suited to probably mares races. But great to have her joining Victorian trotting ranks. That's horse number 2, Sacred Mountain. Righto, boys. Sharps Bakery best bets time. This is where you make a name for yourself. Geordie, I think you didn't know you won at Melton last time out, but you did tip us into a nice one. I think his name was Branson at Mildura. Where do you want to play? Are you gonna throw us a curveball, or are you going to play at Melton on Saturday night?
I'll probably play at Melton on Saturday night.
Or Dapto Greyhounds, or what? I don't know. You don't mind the pokies either. What do you want to do?
Whatever you don't mind, Toc. I'm happy to throw me hat in the ring anywhere.
All right, Melton. What are you doing? Yeah.
I think Courmayeur off her run last week, before breaking, she looked all over the winner. Although she's got a tricky draw this week, I think with the right run, I think she's going to be hard to beat again.
Yeah, I think you're right. $2.50 range. I was on SEN track on Friday night and tipped her, and I was on the floor for about an hour after that. I even talking to Ryan Duffy on Saturday night, he said she would have won comfortably. So yeah, I don't mind that. Race 3, number 7 for Geordie. What about you, Sando? What are you doing? What's your best bet on Saturday night for us?
Oh, look, I probably couldn't get you as good as odds as Jordo can most weeks, but I just thought 1 overall, he's just have the trust in Greg to get him over the line, and with the class horse, and I just thought he was just probably just a little bit better than the rest, so probably going with 1 overall. Even
though you're in the race, you think he's going to be too good for you?
Yeah, most likely. All right.
What about, I'm putting you on the spot here, but Geordie did find us one at Mildura last time. You're driving there tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. Anything you like off the top of your head?
Maybe BJ Star or Master Play, my Master Play. Probably both look like fun in the front, and you're halfway there when you're at Mildura, and they go all right. So probably one of them two. I'm hoping might be able to cross the line.
Good stuff. My best bet Saturday night, I'm going to go for one at each way. I reckon it'll be an each way price. Race 8, number 1, Talara's Shadow for Jason Ainsworth. I thought the run last week was huge, coming from last and ducking and weaving. Ran 6th, but closed off really, really well and was a good winner at Charlton before that. Doesn't have a lot of gate speed. A little bit worried where we end up from the 1 hole, but if we can hold leaders back, I reckon we'll go very close. So race 8, number 1, Talara's Shadow. Boys, absolutely nailed it without Andy Gath or Jack Law. I think we've done a good job, and we've given plenty of insight into Saturday night's racing. Geordie, thanks for jumping on, mate.
No worries, Toc. Thanks for having me.
We'll talk to you soon. And thanks, Ryan. Appreciate your time and efforts.
Yep, thanks, Tom.
Thanks, boys. That's been Burning Questions, July 18. Tune in to trotsvision.com.au on Saturday night for all the racing at Melton. The first goes at 5:30 p.m.